Ambedkar, in 1935, he had made a pledge that he would not die a Hindu. 20 years had passed. The obduracy of the Hindu society had frustrated him. His health was failing. It was time to fulfill the pledge. His grandson, Prakash Ambedkar, says,
the reconstruction of the society, he said, has to be based on two aspects. One is the social aspect and the other is the religious aspect. He said, while taking social aspect, we have to take the linguistic, regionalistic and his culturalistic view into consideration. In India, he said that every community that exists is at crossroad with each other. And he said where the communities are at crossroad with each other, they have their different perspectives and they have their different ideas before them which clashes against each other. And these clashes have divided the masses and the communities in India. What he emphasized was that India consists of an heterogeneous mass. He wanted it to be converted into an homogeneous mass of state. But he said unless India becomes an homogeneous state, it can't remain united. The second aspect that I was dealing was with religion. In India, the religion that exists and which formed the majority part, the Hindu religion as they say it, has an inbuilt system of inequality. He tried to reform it by reforming the principle of the Hindu tenements. But when he failed, and the masses in India didn't respond to it, he went upon the next path which was left open to him. That is to renounce the Hindu religion and to accept Buddhist as a new religion and forming the Buddhist principles as the basis for the homogeneous state in India. At least a way has been set up by him to form the homogeneous part in India.
I prefer Buddhism because it teaches pradnya or understanding as against superstition and supernaturalism, karuna or love, and samata or equality.
बाबासाहेबांनी ठरवलंच होतं, त्यांनी जाहीर करून टाकलं होतं की त्यांची दीक्षा मुंबईला होईल. परंतु मला वाटत होतं की मुंबई भारताच्या एका बाजूला पडतं आणि नागपूर हे मध्यवर्ती आहे. नागपूरमध्ये जनता पुष्कळशी जनता बौद्ध धर्माकडे लवकर दीक्षा घ्यायच्याही तयारीत आहेत आणि या दृष्टीनं आम्ही बाबासाहेबांनी जी संस्था काढली होती भारतीय बौद्ध जन समिती ती चालवत होतो. त्यांचं प्रेस स्टेटमेंट त्यांना पत्र लिहिलं.
We persuaded Dr. Ambedkar to hold the Grand Deeksha ceremony in Nagpur since it was a central place and the ancient capital of the Naga kings. We also told him that the 14th of October was the most auspicious day for the ceremony because that, according to the English calendar, was Lord Buddha's Mahaparinirvan Day.
त्याची सुरुवात मात्र 13लाच झाली आणि ते कारण की त्याचा संबंध भगवान बुद्धाच्या महापरिनिर्वाणाच्या दिवसाशी आहे. भगवान बुद्धाचं महापरिनिर्वाण हे 13 ऑक्टोबरला रात्री झालं इंग्लिश कॅलेंडर प्रमाणे.
14 ऑक्टोबरला ठीक 10 वाजता बाबासाहेब दीक्षा मैदानावर पोहोचले डायसवर. त्यावेळेस त्यांनी चंद्रमणीजी म्हणजे भारतामध्ये सगळ्यात वयोवृद्ध भिक्षू यांची निवड धर्मदीक्षकता केली होती.
Sadanand Pujale says,
त्यांच्या हस्तेच धर्मदीक्षा.
It was a grand ceremony. Dr. Ambedkar arrived on the high dais along with his wife.
नेते मंडळी
He first bowed to the image of Lord Buddha and took Diksha. Dr. Ambedkar then turned to the large gathering of people before him. He told them, I have taken Diksha of Lord Buddha. Whosoever wants to follow me along the path of Buddha should stand and recite the oath. The entire mass of people stood up voluntarily and recited the oath after Dr. Ambedkar in a spirited chorus. It is very rarely that a man witnesses such a grand event in his life.
माझ्यासमोर उभे व्हा आणि स्वतः धर्मदीक्षा घ्या.
पाणाचे पाता वेदमणी शिक्षापदम समाधियामि.
Dr. Ambedkar's embracing Buddhism was an epoch-making event. it shook the Hindu society to its very foundations. Nearly 1 million untouchables accompanied Dr. Ambedkar on his new path. But more important than the numbers, the grand Deeksha ceremony symbolized the denouncement of the Hindu caste system and the pernicious practice of untouchability.
Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.